Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live 10 at 10.
School's not even started and parents in the area tell us their kids are coming home with lice. Good evening and thanks for watching. The cases are popping up in places like daycares and summer camps. Valley News team Giovanna Simic spoke with parents who say they know how to handle this pesky little problem.
When your kid has lice, it can be a pain to get rid of the itch.
You don't want it to spread to family members, and then obviously you'd want to keep your kids in until it's gone and not spread it around to their friends.
Parents I spoke with say they wouldn't send their child to school if they had lice.
Definitely keep them out until you get it cleared up. I mean, no sense spreading it around as much as possible.
If your child attends Fargo Public Schools, their policy states they will not notify other parents if children have been exposed to head lice.
I would inform, my kids' friends and the parents just to have their kids checked.
Fargo Public Schools says they have a no-nit policy. They recommend you exclude your child from school until the head lice is completely gone. When it comes to treatment, using over-the-counter products can help get rid of the pests. Remember to clean out combs with bleach after use.
Whenever something like that happens, just got to get everything cleaned up and dealt with. I mean, it's annoying, but it's life.
Parents have this advice.
Be careful and try not to share hair items from, different kids and stuff at school.
Giovanna Simic, Valley News Live.
The North Dakota Department of Health says you should give your home a deep cleaning once you begin treating your kid for lice to prevent them from catching it again. That story and more can be found on our Facebook page, so remember to like us. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day. Two men in their 20s are in custody following a shooting in Minot early Sunday morning. Officers were dispatched to the 600 block of 3rd Street Northwest in response to a group of people fighting. Police were there as several shots were fired and chased a vehicle that sped away from the scene. Police caught up with the guys who fled. The 25-year-old driver was arrested and is expected to face several charges, including fleeing in a motor vehicle. The passenger was identified as the shooter and arrested for discharging a firearm in city limits, reckless endangerment, and being a felon in possession of a firearm. 2 people are dead and 4 are injured, including 3 children, after a crash in Pennington County, Minnesota. Highway Patrol got a call about the accident on Highway 59 near Thief River Falls around 7:40 p.m. Saturday night. Highway Patrol says the driver of a Toyota Camry, 33-year-old Michael Buckley, was westbound on County Road 3, while a Chrysler Town and Country van driven by 27-year-old Rachel Pierce was southbound on Highway 59. Buckley went through the stop sign and was struck by the van on the passenger side. Buckley and one of his passengers, 25-year-old Amber Danzen, died from their injuries. A 1-year-old who was also in the Camry was seriously injured. Pierce and 2 child passengers in the van were treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The crash is still under investigation. A Becker County Sheriff's deputy was hit in his patrol car Saturday morning when it was hit by another vehicle. Sheriff Todd Glander said the sheriff's deputy was helping Minnesota State Patrol respond to a vehicle in a ditch on Highway 10 just after 2:30 a.m. The deputy was in his patrol car when it was struck by a 97 Chevrolet Tahoe driven by 56-year-old Stephen Gabbard of Detroit Lakes. The deputy suffered minor injuries while Gabbard was uninjured. Officials say alcohol doesn't appear to be a factor in the crash, but the incident is still under investigation. Back in March, another Becker County Sheriff's deputy had a similar close call. A car almost hit the deputy who had another vehicle pulled over. 2 men are seriously injured after driving a car into a tree in West Fargo. Police responded to the injury accident in the 500 block of 7th Avenue West around 12:30 this morning. According to authorities, the driver of the Ford F-350, Lucas Soberg, was driving eastbound on 7th Avenue when he failed to negotiate a curve, causing the vehicle to hit a tree. Soberg and his passenger, Dylan Lehman, were transported to a local hospital. Police say it appears alcohol was a factor and charges are still pending. A Climax, Minnesota man was injured after his motorcycle crashed Saturday night. 26-year-old Calvin Kurtz was heading south on Highway 197 near Bemidji when the rear tire of his motorcycle slid and went over a curb, then struck a speed limit sign. Kurtz suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Investigation into the crash is ongoing. Lane closures will be impacting your morning commute if you drive on Highway 10 in Glendon tomorrow. Minnesota DOT says crews will be doing prep work for the 2017 project in Glendon that will create left turn lanes through the town. From 9 a.m. till 3 p.m., crews will be closing lanes to inspect and make minor repairs to the storm sewer system. MDOT says no delays are anticipated. Right now, 1,130 people are without power tonight. Cass County electric officials tell us there is a power outage impacting the Horace and Frontier area. Officials say the cause of the outage is unknown at this time. A warning to pet owners. The warm weather outside isn't the only thing you need to be worried about when it comes to your pets. There's an infection targeting cats. Reporter Carla Holt has more.
Hey, it's okay, kitty.
During the dog days of summer, an unlikely culprit
Lymph node enlargement
is targeting cats.
So we've been seeing an increased number of cats with an infection called tularemia.
Tularemia, a disease typically seen in only a couple cats a year, now diagnosed in 8 cats around the Twin Cities.
5 of those cats did not make it, and 3 did, including one that we've treated here and another suspect that we've been treating here.
Dr. Jennifer Granick with the U of M Veterinary Medical Center says cats catch the infection from rabbits or small rodents.
They're cats that are outside and they're hunters, so it's the young hunting cats.
And while there's a cure, a combination of antibiotics, owners need to look for the symptoms.
They develop high fevers and stop eating.
Keeping in mind, cats can catch other diseases too during the summer and when bitten by ticks, mosquitoes, even other cats.
If they see something that's different, take them to the veterinarian and have them checked out.
Dogs can get the disease too, but rarely do they show signs, and people can even catch it from their cats, which means that cat owners should beware if they see the signs in their pet or themselves. As for warding off the infection, keep your cat indoors or monitor him or her while outside.
And if you can't keep your cat indoors, veterinarians say you should use tick and flea prevention.